What inspired you to get involved in activism and, you know?
Well, it was after, actually it was during World War II and after World War II that I felt that the world was in a terrible state and that I needed to take some part in it. I think that's all it was. I was in graduate school at Radcliffe. I was studying philosophy, and I felt philosophy, as I was studying it, had no relationship to what was going on in the society around us. And so I switched to sociology, and then I quit school because I felt that wasn't where I wanted to be.
Yeah. So where did the singing come in?
Oh, I've sung most of my life. And I got a lot of excellent training. You said you're a choral singer in the Vassar College Choir, where there was a fantastic choir director who really, we sang great music, and I'm sure you do at your school. Yeah. And I kept on with singing, and eventually I took singing lessons. And so I sing both classical and folk music. Yeah. But folk music came a little later. I started with classical music.
Yeah. Even in your speaking voice, I can hear that you're a singer.
Oh, well, that's nice. Glad to hear that.
So did you combine your activism and singing at all?
When I joined Bess Lomax Hawes's little group that met in Cambridge at her house periodically to sing folk songs and to make up topical songs, that's when the two of them came together. Before that, I had not brought them together. But it was with the folk music movement that Bess was very much part of. She was part of the famous Almanac Singers with Woody Guthrie and Pete Seeger. She came from a famous folk collecting family. Her father was John Lomax and her brother Alan Lomax, a great ethnographer and folk song collector. And Bess herself was a distinguished singer and folk song collector and teacher of other folk singers. So I learned a tremendous amount from her, and we used to go out and do, I recall we went to New Bedford, Massachusetts, and there was a textile strike going on there, and we made up songs on the spot. Just, for people. That was the way we started, yes.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine doing that. I get nervous when I have to sing by myself. I could never just, make up a song.
Well, we were all together, so we helped each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what would you say is, the moment that you knew you were making a difference? Either when you were performing or, just being active?
I don't think I ever had such a moment. I was just part of a group that was dedicated to social activism and also loved music and loved playing and singing together. Arnold Berman, who's in this room, was part of that group as well. Yeah. I don't know. There was no one moment. It was just a sort of a lifetime activity.